cancellation of the parade caused quite the stir. It even made front page news. Hey, we are here at the Wild West Independence Day Rodeo, where there's going to be lots of bull riding. But what really caught my eye is that as soon as I walked here, I had this. So of course, being a female, I had to shop. I'm standing at the edge of Lake Amistad, one of the largest lakes in Texas. But as you can see behind me, all this land would normally be underwater. But after years of drought, this is what it looks like today. As you can see, they're getting ready to do the team roping, so this is the event to be at. City and county officials are very confident the water level is going to come back up. In the meantime, there's plenty of water to go around, so I'm going to have a good time. And remember, safety first. So there's actually tricks to choosing a good cantaloupe, and I'm going to tell you 3 tips. Number 1, if the cantaloupe is a little bit yellow, that's actually a good thing because that means the cantaloupe is mature. Number 2, don't be afraid or ashamed to smell it.
I don't know what she's doing here. I came to watch some bull riding, right? Some roping?
Yes.
So the question is, what's behind us?
Well, when we first walked in here, we were expecting to see the bull riders, but we didn't. We saw these wonderful arts and crafts, so of course, being a girl, I had to stop.
Of course she did, and I found out these are Mexican imports.
Yes.
Hey, Ramon, you know what? This is their, and this no pun intended, their first rodeo.
I know, and I know that they're going to make some money off of Michael because you have your eye on which piece, Michael?
Well, the first thing that grabbed my attention was the flamingo behind you.
City and county officials are very confident the water level is going to come back up. In the meantime, there's plenty of water to go around. Wouldn't you agree? We have a group of some beautiful, beautiful ladies because rodeos aren't all about the men. Hello, girls! Yay! 4th of July in the border city of Del Rio has been all about its patriotic parade. This year, however, the parade took on a different role. Canceled.
You know, we were quite saddened that they canceled the parade for 4th of July.
Disappointed residents decided to take matters into their own hands and have their own parade. A 3-mile-long one, that is, and in the heat of the day.
Apparently there weren't enough float entries. There were only 11 and they needed a minimum of 25.
But Kathy says that shouldn't matter. The parade has been in existence for 13 years now.
This is an annual event and it doesn't matter if there's 3 floats that people want to see and they want to celebrate their Independence Day.
But the busiest street in the city wasn't exactly prepared for the marchers, but law enforcement was still willing to help.
They had patrol units basically hold up traffic, if you will, just to open up the passage all the way from Veterans on 1st all the way up to the Civic Center.
The cancellation of the parade caused quite the stir. It even made front page news. Reporting from Del Rio, I'm Claudia Hill. I'm standing at the edge of Lake Amistad, one of the largest lakes in Texas. But as you can see behind me, all this land would normally be underwater. But after years of drought, this is what it looks like today. Lonely islands and traces of once flourishing marine life are visible around the lake. But here's what you might find interesting. The drought isn't the only thing to blame. According to Del Rio Mayor Bobby Fernandez, there's also the Treaty of 1944.
The treaty was signed back in 1944 between the United States and Mexico on the use of the water from the Rio Grande. And there's supposed to be an arrangement made, but it appears that Mexico has consumed more than their share, so the agricultural community in South Texas is concerned about when they're going to pay the debt.
The Texas Commission on Environmental Quality says that as of now, there is a deficit of nearly 500,000 acre-feet of water owed to Lake Amistad by Mexico. They also said no progress has been made to get that water back.
There is some type of arrangement between the 2 countries as to when to release. The next release is scheduled to be sometime in midsummer. Most likely we'll lose another 10 feet of water when that occurs.
That's probably what local boaters did not want to hear. Reporting from Lake Amistad, I'm Claudia Hill. Mujer joven, mujer bella, mujer sana. ¿Sabías que 1 en cada 8 mujeres es diagnosticada con cáncer de seno? Por eso es bien importante que visites tu doctor, tomes unas cuantas horas de tu día y te hagas la prueba. Saludable es lo máximo y es tu deber cuidar tu cuerpo. Ándale, ve unas cuantas horas, porque una decisión el día de hoy puede salvar tu vida el día de mañana. Hazme caso, amiga. Hazlo y hazlo ahora. Y recuerda, salud es belleza.